You can hear us loud and clear. I really think this is my favorite one though.
Yeah, the bomb drop is legendary, bro. You already know.
Funk Flex.
Bomb drop is legendary. When he about to play a
block.
hit that just came
Lock
out.
in.
Listen.
Oh, I need the gate closing. I'm gonna bring this drink like old Hot 97, bro. Watch old Hot 97. If you know, you know. If you don't,
Hot 97 was that shit.
If you don't know, they should have never.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what possessed me to get this soundboard, man, but it's on. It's a wrap for y'all, bro. It is officially a wrap, man. Like, come on. Boom, boom. Stay in the box.
One time. Hey. Right step. Left step.
I'll be doing none of that fruity stuff with the eyebrows and the. What Kevin Hart said. Stay in the box, bro. Real men stay in the box. There's too much DI going on out here.
Stop that shit, nigga. The fuck, yo.
Yo, I think my main goal right now, I probably want to make y'all hate me. I just think it's provocative. You know, it brings excitement to the people when I get on my BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, get on my. So.
You what?
I think people like me when I'm this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a little
I don't think people like
controversial.
me when I'm like that.
I think that's the problem. You need to just turn up, bro. Just turn up. Why not? That's all you. Why not?
He said, what he said? Step inside the, you know, he said, unbutton the blazer, loosen up the tie, step inside the booth.
I'm
Smooth
alive.
is alive. Ooh,
Hey.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Talk to him, bro.
All right.
Yo, so what's up, y'all? I'm K.
I'm Chaz.
And we are culture content, man. Turn that up a little bit for y'all.
Let's get it. Bomb drop.
Another one. Yeah, so it's been a good year, man. We winding down. It's New Year's, bro. It's Christmas and New Year's.
About to be Christmas.
That's it, bro.
About to be New Year's, my birthday, my G-Day in January.
What we doing? We can't see it on camera.
Nah, I mean, I don't give a but,
Hold on. Go ahead.
I have a couple of options. I wanted to, so I'll be turning. Shit, that's crazy. I'll be 35 in January.
This nigga old, dude.
Yeah, old head for real.
Old head, yo, this nigga, they calling you Unc now and shit,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's another thing, bro. Let's get into that real quick. What's up with all the young people calling everybody over 28 Unks? I hate that.
That's just the culture.
That's the new sign of respect.
Yeah, I mean that's the culture now. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the young people they doing a lot of stuff young, like real young. What happened?
It's just some dumbass sound effects I just put.
Nah, I thought it said something. Pause. I was like, yo, hold up. But nah, a lot of young people
start using them for. I got
that's right there.
Yo, so I got a funny sound effect I don't use. Yo, you remember when what was the artist that jumped over the stage and he kicked an audience member? That was like Miguel or somebody. Miguel.
You showed me that joint, but I don't remember it. I don't remember like prior to you showing me.
Yeah, that sound effect is finna that sound effect is finna be on the pad, bro.
Grab that. That's crazy. They'll probably die laughing.
Facts.
But no, I just feel like a lot of the.
Can you cut that, bro? I'm like, what is that feedback, bro?
Un momento.
I'm like, that shit loud as hell. I'm here turning stuff down. There we go. Way better. We still here.
And we're back.
We're back.
But no, I just feel like a lot of the young people, that's just like their sign of respect for the most part. When they say "unk," you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I haven't, I get called big bro or for my students, something like that. But
Unk sounds older than big bro. Not gonna hold you.
yeah, I guess it all depends on who you're talking to, because I think big bro would sound more like somebody that you have a relationship with.
I get that.
Then Unk will be somebody that you really don't know, but you kind of show respect to. You know what I mean? But one
Some
thing about
people y'all call Unks not even older than 30.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
One thing about like the young people, like sometimes I like y'all, sometimes I don't. But a lot of times, because I feel like I feel like a lot of times they be negative about stuff. You gotta have a better positive outlook on life.
They gotta be taught that though, bro.
Yeah, and
that doesn't come easy.
I'm with y'all 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the classroom. I'm in the community. Trying to help these young people do what they gotta do, man. Because sometimes like they might be able to see what's down the block, but us old heads or us unks, we see what's around the corner. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta lean on the people that's been there before, to help you in situations that you never been in. So, I like the young generation. I mean, sometimes they do some crash out stuff, but I do like the young generation. I do like them. So I'm with y'all. You know what I mean? But we gotta be more positive in the stuff we do.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the culture, man. Bless you too, bro. So real quick, we'll briefly get into it's been a little minute. But we'll keep it brief. But
let's get into everything. Whatever you want to talk about, my situation, your situation. I'm actually
you
want to
get personal.
We can get.
I was going to talk about the fight, but we can get into it, bro. Let's skip that. Let's skip it. Let's give these people what they wanted. This is not what you want.
Yeah.
Is this not why you are here?
You can ask me some shit, because I'm definitely gonna ask you some shit.
Who's going first? You want to rock paper scissors for it?
No. You go first. I feel like
you want me to ask you a question, or you just want me to go off?
And I'm gonna let you finish it.
All right.
Yeah.
So you a new, you're not a new father, but you're like 100. You're full-time pops, man. Like
I've been a full-time pops, but as far as
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna open up the door. I want you to elaborate on it.
Yeah.
And just tell the people how it's been going. I know you got a schedule, you got a life, you was doing a school thing, and you got 2 kids. So I know sometimes it's hard for you to get over here, you know what I mean? Because I got to respect it. Like, I don't got kids, And not only do I not have kids, you're a single father with 2 kids.
Right, yeah.
Like, that is a big deal, because a lot of people not cut from that cloth, bro. Not a lot of people will step up to the plate and handle their business time and time again every day. And even before that, you were still handling your business. So you can start with the cons, you know what I mean? But then I guess you can go into
I'll go into everything
things,
and through everything.
Yeah,
Obviously,
just talk about it.
My kid's been living with me, I say, for almost a year now.
It's been a year. Sheesh.
Yeah, right. You feel me? Like, I remember like it was yesterday. We was on a different schedule before, but they live with me, for a year. There's pros and obviously cons to it, but I feel like it's more pros than cons, because like, my kids is interesting. You know what I mean? They both have distinct personalities.
Love Princeton, love Little Chaz.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they both are individually interesting in their own way. Princeton's more she's definitely a excellent big sister. Like, I give her that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit the horns for that one. You know what I'm saying? Hit the horns for my daughter. She's
Shout out to
excellent,
Princeton.
excellent big
Going
sister.
to Princeton. You heard?
Lincoln. But nah, she's an excellent big sister. But she has her stuff she goes through too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes I may put too much on her, but she's able to weather the storm and do what she needs to do for me, for her little brother, for the house, for herself. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to be a lot more intentional when it comes to making sure she's good. You know what I mean? Because she's dealing with, she's a preteen. She's dealing with a whole bunch of stuff. She's going through a whole bunch of changes. So I'm making sure that she's good as much as I can.
I got a question.
You know what I mean? I check in with her, her mental a lot, just to make sure she's all right. What's your question?
Do you think, no shade to nobody, do you think it's better for your kids to grow up in your household or their mother's household?
I'm gonna just say I do like I love my kids that they with me. I do like the fact that they with me. Obviously it was an adjustment. It was definitely an adjustment because my life was obviously different. You know what I mean? But like we was obviously on the schedule prior. But now they, I'm in the trenches with them. So like it's an adjustment, but I feel like this is my time to, lay some foundations of some stuff they need that's gonna help them in life. You know what I mean? Not saying that wasn't happening before, but I can be able to put my imprint on it now. And I feel like now is a vital time in both of their lives because, they're in a new school district, they're in a new school, you meeting new people. It's just some things you need to know.
Right.
So I feel like they are adjusting excellent. Princeton's high honor roll. She had I think she had the best GPA in her school. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Chaz is on a roll as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I'm gonna try all of these joints.
You know what I'm saying? So they've been adjusting very well, a lot better than I'm not saying that I didn't know what to expect, but they've been adjusting extremely well to everything that's been going on, to all the twists and turns. So I'm very, very, very proud of both of them.
Outside of this situation, is it better for the kids to be raised? I mean, ultimately, I'm pretty sure you believe that your kids should be raised in a mother and father household.
Two-parent household is always, I feel like it's always best, but if you don't have that, I feel like both parents should be able to have a real imprint on, on their kids' day-to-day lives.
That's an easy answer. Which would be better? The mother or the father?
I can't say what would be better. I just know I'm going to do what I need to do.
Okay. I mean, but outside of your situation, knowing what you know.
Outside of my situation, it's hard to say because you have some mothers that definitely be holding it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With no father. With no father figure, or, you know what I'm saying? The father's not in their life. And I know a lot of single moms that have been definitely holding it down. And I know some fathers that been holding it down too. So I just feel like you got to do what's best for your situation.
Do you feel like the mother or the father provides more structure in the household?
I feel like sometimes it depends on the kids, right? But I feel like sometimes fathers do can hold more structure, and stuff like that. But you got to it's tricky with that too because, you don't want to, like, I kind of run, so I don't want to say it's a dictatorship.
That's your house. Call it what you want.
No, but like, obviously, I know that I lay the rules down, and I love when the kids follow, and if they don't follow, then they say, and I have to tell them something more than once.
Right.
They be like, you sound like you're mad. I'm like, I'm not mad, but I don't want you to get lackadaisical and not doing the things you're supposed to do, because I don't want you to create bad habits that you're gonna, take that into, as you get older. So I want you to kind of cement what you need to do now, so you can, you can be better as you get older.
And I think that too. I think to mention, it's like, oh, you sound mad. I've been charged of that too. It's just because I just think it's because where we're from.
Yeah.
Where we're just like,
and I'm passionate, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I love y'all to death. So like, I'm gonna say something to y'all, and I'm gonna be passionate with it. You know what I'm saying?
But it's all from love.
It's all from love.
This is how we grew up. Like, we weren't coddled for real. Even raised by mothers, we weren't coddled.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no disrespect to any woman, but some of these new mothers nowadays is just. They
do
got
like,
kids raising kids.
I think sometimes like they do the gentle parenting, and I think like I feel like you gotta obviously your kid, so you gotta figure out what's best, what works. Sometimes gentle parenting works. Sometimes you gotta be on some DMX shit.
When I have kids, if I look at them the wrong way, I want them to know they did something wrong and they better fix it before I say something.
That's how you should be.
That's how I look at you. Want my kid. I'll give you. I don't gotta say nothing. You know exactly what's on my mind.
So I look at you.
I want you to straighten up like the principal just walked in the room, like
straight up. Because I definitely be looking at them like, yo.
Yeah, like,
and then they be like, right. All right. You know what I mean? Like, so. But one thing I do like to do with the kids is I like to have these family meetings, we call it.
Okay, how often do you have those?
I try to have those twice a week.
Okay.
If not once a week. And we sit Indian style in a spot in the living room, and we kind of just vent and speak about whatever's going on.
That's great father advice, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's brilliant.
And that's
shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
Y'all fathers better be taking notes, man. This is good stuff right here.
And sometimes I gotta like double back because like you're not gonna get everything during that time,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But like I definitely double back sometimes if say, hey, so you said X, Y, and Z, you want to talk about that more? You know what I mean? Like, and I definitely have a lot of talks with you see me in detailed talks with Princeton about whatever, and I love the fact that she's able to be open with me, she's able to talk to me just about anything that's going on and whatnot, and I'm able to give her pointers on things, so it's a beautiful thing. It's definitely a beautiful thing, and I'm doing the same thing with my son. We was actually when I was cooking earlier, he was asking me about of course he don't know exactly, but he was just like, when I get kids, you know what I'm saying, I want to teach them how to do X, Y, and Z too. Like, you teach me how to do stuff, Daddy.
That's love, bro.
You know what I mean? And I was just like, I said, wait some time before you have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But
like, bro, you got like 12 years to go. More than that. You got more than that. Yeah,
so you got about 40. You know what I'm saying? But no, like the fact that I want him what I was taught by my moms. I'm trying to pass on to them, and the stuff I learned through trials and tribulations in life, I'm trying to pass on to them. The good stuff, not the bad stuff. The bad stuff I got to work on my own. But it's interesting when he said that, because like when we make breakfast, Saturday mornings be big breakfast.
You gotta do it together.
Exactly. Chaz like pancakes, and
with the crispy
we just done the third. Right.
He has taste.
You know what I mean? So he was like, Can I whip it up? I'm like, yeah, you can whip it up, man. He like, I'm doing it good. I'm doing it good. I'm like, yeah, you're doing it good. So you know what I mean? All that tough stuff right there is excellent bonding experiences for us. Of course. And I just want to give them experiences, you know what I mean, as best as they can.
That you never had.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had it to a certain extent, but I definitely want to give them something a little different than what I had, for sure.
Of course. And so what do you think is the most challenging part about being a single dad?
One of the most challenging parts is...
He's like, there's a couple.
Yeah, there's a couple. I do wish that I was more on the same page with their mom.
Okay.
I definitely wish that. I do wish that like I'm out here by myself for sure. I have people, obviously, I have people that babysit and that helps and this, that, and the third. But I'm one of them people. I don't like to ask people for nothing,
Yeah.
and I think that's an Achilles heel on me. But I feel like I need more time is to be me, but also I need more time for them to they need time to explore a little bit more. It's not enough hours in a day to do everything that's needed. So I do feel like I wish that things were a little different in that regard. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the things that help keep you balanced to be a good father? None of the recreational stuff. You can
No.
do that.
I don't really. So I'm a social drinker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I might have some wine when I cook every now and then, but like I don't be, but like that.
I would have been there every day with the wine bottle. Y'all want spaghetti?
Yeah, I don't. I'm more social when it comes to that. But what was the question again? I'm sorry. Was something that keep me balanced?
Balanced, yeah.
I
almost forgot the question.
So like I don't know. Every day is a new challenge. You know what I mean? Like I'm in my head a lot. I'm an overthinker. I'm in my head a lot. So every day is a new challenge. I mean, I do have a good support system. So if I am feeling some type of way or I'm not feeling my best, I could bounce it off them and see if I'm tripping. Try to pray. Try to pray a lot.
I think that's a big one right there.
Try to pray a lot on whatever I'm going through or whatever I'm thinking. Just try to try to stay centered with that.
Right.
And definitely try to protect them because I worry about my kids going to school, dealing with friends. I don't want nobody to do them wrong. I don't want nobody, to be any type of way to them. So I definitely pray them and try to cover them as much as I can. So, my balance is basically just making sure they want for nothing and making sure they happy. You know what I mean? Like, I can find my happiness. I'll play the game sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to research a lot, and just try and figure out what's next for me, as best as I can. So, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. You deserve your flowers over and over again. Because, I mean, we've been friends, obviously, since I can remember. But, I mean, your growth and what you've done and what you've become is crazy, bro. Like, and the crazier thing is I was there to witness it. Through everything, bro. I seen the ups, the downs, the mediums. Like, I've seen all the above, bro. So, I mean, it's a blessing to see two black men from Harlem just outside doing their thing in a whole different state. Harlem, big Harlem, you know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to you, man, because I know that took a lot for you too to talk about it because you don't typically get too personal on a podcast.
Yeah, I don't be saying shit. I'm like the onion. You gotta peel me layer by layer. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
It only took 4 years, but we here now.
Nah, so like,
gotta start somewhere.
Because you learn in life, man. Less is more, man.
Of course,
you know that. So,
of course.
You don't want to give people too much ammunition, but like, I go hard for my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because like my students is like, I remember, I see my students every now and then, clothing stores or whatever. It was like, yo, your kids like rich kids, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what that mean? Because they always dress to the T, they always looking good.
Harlem.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not Harlem.
I'm like, yeah, I'm making sure they're right. Yeah, all of the above. So I just make sure that they good. You know what I mean? Like, not just like, on the aesthetic side, I'm making sure like they mental is good too. So,
but isn't that great? People go outside and be like, yo, your kids is fly, like. And that's just probably a regular day for real. Like it ain't nothing that you went and actually planned out or it was going to a wedding or some type of I don't know, event or whatever, some kids party. Nah, this is just how my kids always look, you know? And that's how y'all should carry your kids to dress better than you all the time, you know? And again, another point, bro, like people out complimenting your kids just based on the way they dress, you know? That's this is Harlem nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of them, you know,
what it comes
besides
down
how
to.
they dress, they say they always well behaved. They don't be
Well behaved, smart.
Yeah, no extra stuff. They just be doing them, man.
I
They
ain't
be
gonna
chilling.
lie, Chaz was acting crazy that one morning.
So I spoke to him about that, you know what I'm saying? Because like he was
let me
upset
tell that
about
story.
whatever.
Let me tell. I'm the glimpse over, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was this one morning. I'm taking little Chaz and Princeton to school, whatever the case is. Chaz had a little attitude. Little attitude is the nice version of it, right? But he was salty at whatever he was salty at. And I wasn't gonna say nothing, but then you called me that day. It was like, "How's everything?" And I was like,
Well,
and I was still gonna let him slide, right? He like, "Yo, what happened?" I'm like, "I don't know, bro. Little Chaz was acting weird. You know what I mean? He was moving a little different."
mm-hmm.
That was, I called you at like 9, 10 o'clock. You
Something like
corrected that shit by the next morning. Chaz was like, "Good morning." Before he even got in the car, you know what I mean? He was yelling out good morning and a good attitude, you know, good spirits again. And I know that's not an everyday thing, but commence to you, like that stuff, those are little things that you're capable to like nip in the butt like right away. You know, and that, you know, just explain to him like, yo, you know, that's not how we move.
He has the things at times where like now, like I'm a shoe head. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sneaker head. That's
we both are.
right.
Yeah.
So they basically are baby shoe heads. Right now they ain't got as much because like I ain't paying for it, nigga.
Yeah,
but
right.
like at the same time
they raising some savages.
They got flavors though. They got flavors on some things.
Right.
And he was like, he didn't want to wear these particular pair of shoes, so therefore he let that attitude spiral from prior to LF to the time that you picked him up, and it, you know, spiraled into the car, and I was just like, you know.
So how did you handle that? You don't got to give the details, but just a broad overview.
So I spoke to him about, I'm like, what was the problem? Like, you know what I mean? And basically I got out of him that he was still mad about the shoes and I was just like, listen, like minus the shoes, somebody's coming to do me a favor, obviously doing y'all a favor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Taking you out of school. You know what I'm saying? So when you walk into somebody's house or when you walk into somebody's house, I was always taught to speak. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to do an individual, hey, how you doing? Unless you know everybody. You do a general.
Right.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever to whoever.
Yeah, regular.
Right? And I was like, this is the stuff you do. And if somebody's doing you a favor, you have to be extra appreciative. Now I ain't saying you got to be extra, you know, like, be on a jock or nothing, but at the same time, be appreciative of what you're doing.
Right, because they didn't cause you any of that stress that you're going through.
Correct.
Or any of
Said
that
you
anger.
can't bleed on the people that did nothing to you.
Right.
So that was one of the things I was honing in on. I'm like, we can't keep. I said I don't want to have these conversations with you about minuscule stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know, I actually was gonna have him call you and apologize.
Nah, that would have been crazy.
When I picked him up,
I didn't even want to tell you, bro.
When I picked him up for, you know, after school, and I you know, I was gonna have him call, but I was like, you know what? I said we're just gonna fix it in the morning. I said make sure this don't happen again, and then we good. And then you know what I mean? Like he understand, you know, but like
he definitely understood the assignment, bro.
But that's just an uphill battle with
raising kids. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Regular.
So like it's every day, you know. You gotta check the temperature on your kids to make sure they're good and make sure nothing's happening outside of school.
I think that's with any relationship. You gotta check the temperature. You know, that can go beyond that. You know, any relationship you have, you should be like, yo, You cool, hot, cold. What's
Yeah.
the problem? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's healthy and it's
Definitely.
stimulating. It gets your stress out. So, you know, if any fathers out there are having, you know, any hesitation or like any questions about, you know, how to raise their kids or whether they doing something wrong or right, my man here, Chaz, is goated. He don't got no plan. He just instills morals upon morals, right? Like, like that's it. It doesn't have to be complicated, man. But yeah, that's the half hour mark
And,
right there.
Yeah, I don't have any I have obviously there's a plan for them in the future and everything, but at the same time it's like you know what things you want your kids to have, what stuff you want them to take from you.
Right.
So you want to, amplify that as much as you can, and the stuff that you don't want them to get, you know what I mean? You try to if they attempt to pick it up, you know what I mean? You just want to lessen that as much as you can.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So you want to strengthen the strengths, weaken the weakness. So.
This deserves one of these. Shout out to you, bro. Real talk, man. Nah, that was legendary, bro. That was,
Appreciate that.
Again, commend to you for opening up and just being real with the people and just talking about your experiences.
One of one.
Yeah, like cut from a different cloth. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's not enough for us. Facts. That's just that's all I gotta say. You know? So,
So we're gonna cut that.
You wanna cut it?
We can stay good where we at, but we're gonna cut that as that, and then we go into.
Yeah, I can snip that right here. I can snip it. It's a half hour mark, so that's pretty cool. Pretty good. Yeah. Oh, so we start it over like the regular.
Yeah.